Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to tackle a common question that many developers face when working with Pytest and Mypy. How do you tell Mypy that an accept block will bail out a Pytest test? This is an important topic because understanding how to handle exceptions in your tests can make or break the reliability of your testing suite. In this video, we'll dive into the world of Pytest and Mypy, explore what happens when an exception occurs during testing, and provide a clear explanation of how to configure Mypy when a test will be terminated due to an accept block. So, let's start with the basics. Pytest is a popular testing framework for Python that allows you to write and run tests for your code. Mypy, on the other hand, is a static type checker that helps you catch type-related errors in your code before it even runs. Now, when you're writing tests with Pytest, you often use try-except blocks to handle exceptions that might occur during testing. However, Mypy doesn't always understand that an accept block will cause the test to terminate. To understand why this is a problem, let's consider what happens when an exception occurs during testing. When an exception is raised in a test function, Pytest catches it and reports it as a failure. This is expected behavior. After all, if your code raises an exception, that's usually a sign of something going wrong. However, Mypy doesn't always know that the accept block will bail out the test. The reason for this is that Mypy does a static analysis of your code without actually running it. This means that it can't see the dynamic behavior of your tests, including what happens when an exception occurs. As a result, might complain about code paths that are unreachable because they're protected by an accept. So, how do you tell Mypy that an accept block will bail out a Pytest test? The key is to use the hash type ignore comment to suppress Py's warnings for specific lines of code. By adding this comment above the accept block, you're telling Mypy to ignore any potential errors that it might find in the protected code. For example, imagine you have a test function like this. Def test me function try hash some code that might raise an exception. Accept exception hash type ignore Pytest fail test failed due to exception. In this case, Mypy will understand that the accept block will terminate the test and suppress any warnings about unreachable code. To summarize, here are the key points we covered in this video. Pytest catches exceptions raised during testing and reports them as failures. Mypy doesn't always understand that an accept block will bail out a Pytest test. You can use the hash type ignore comment to suppress Py's warnings for specific lines of code. That's it for today's video. We hope you now have a better understanding of how to tell Mypy that an accept block will bail out a Pytest test. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content on testing, type checking, and software development. Thanks for watching.